everyone, Lori here from the Real Life's Answers. How are we all doing this Tuesday evening, April 8th, 2025? Welcome to my channel. And a big warm welcome to all my new subscribers. Please like, share, and subscribe. For those who all don't know me, I am an enlightened starseed, light worker, transmutational healer, psychic life coach, and I work for Prime Creator. So let's talk about psychic abilities again, because a lot of these abilities are coming back to you as a part of the ascension process, okay? As you go higher up, that's what happens, okay? And they are not new. So I'm not going to say new abilities. These abilities have been inside of you in your DNA for thousands of years, lifetimes upon lifetimes since you've been incarnating on the planet, okay? And now that I've hit the golden age, the abilities are beginning to return. And as you're on the ascension path and rising higher in consciousness, in the fifth dimension and up, communication is telepathy, okay? It's not language. And so it'll take a while to get there. I mean, going into the fourth D is where we are now, okay? And we've got to get used to all the things about being abundant and no scarcity and all that kind of stuff before you get into the fifth dimension, okay? You don't bring any of that kind of stuff with you. That is all matrix kind of thinking. And we need to remember who we truly are, right? So telepathic communication is one of the first abilities you will start to recognize, okay? And even your animals, as they ascend with you, right? They talk to each other. Animals talk to each other telepathically all the time. And we were told that there's only certain people that have gifts to be able to talk to animals or do psychic telepathy. That is all nonsense, okay? As you higher in frequency and your pineal gland decalcifies and opens up, it also often opens up your third eye. So you may be having headaches, like in between, especially in between here and all the way around, like a band around your head, and tingling up and around your crown. Those are all signs, and headaches, just big headaches, you know, that don't stay. There's nothing wrong. They don't stay. So, and then all of a sudden you hear the phone ring. And for some darn reason, you know who it is before you pick it up. And when you pick it up, you go, oh my God, I did know who this was. Or, I was just thinking about you. I know that's happened to lots of you. I was just thinking about you and you phoned me. That's because you are thinking about a person so much, you're sending out mental signals into the mental plane. There is a mental plane, an emotional plane, a ethic plane, an astral plane. They are all planes of existence. There's just so many more than what you think. And as you do this, that person receives it automatically, okay? It could be across the world. And if you're thinking of that person and that person calls, it's because you're communicating telepathically. And everybody thinks, oh, that's just a coincidence. It's not. And it's going to happen more and more, okay? And you may get a message stating from the other side where a passed over loved one is now. And as we're rising in consciousness and being in awareness of those passed over loved ones, because they're not gone. Their energy is still here. It's still with us, especially when we rise. Those are heavenly realms. And we're being able to do this in our physical bodies, only not the dense physical body, not the carbon-based. You're going to be more crystalline, your natural state, okay? All natural state and abilities are coming back on board, okay? We've hit the golden age. We're going back on board. We're going back to the light and into remembrance of who we actually are, becoming much more aware of our natural abilities, becoming much more aware of our galactic brother and sisters, our star family, our soul family. All of these things are real, okay? It's not a figment of your imagination like you've been told. That is mainstream medical science. And no, Mother Earth is here to help you grow and learn while you're on her, and she is rising. There's no doubt about it. So as she rises, you rise, or you fall off, one of the two. So that you're not prepared for this, and you're going to go somewhere else to live out your days, okay? Because we are rising, okay? And these natural abilities, your dogs and cats, like I said, they talk to each other all the time this way. And what happens is you're going to start to know what your cat or dog is saying to you. And I don't want you to think you're crazy, because it's a very natural state of being. And you are a being of light, having a human experience here. And if you're an empath, for instance, I'm an empath. I'm clairsentient. I'm clairaudient. I am clairvoyant. I am all those things. And I am a double empath, okay? So I pick up on abilities like zoom, right? If I'm talking to a person, I'm going to just even over the phone, okay? Because I do a lot of phone readings as well. So as well as them coming to see me physically. But over the phone, it's even better because I go by the sound of your voice, all right? And your voice has a frequency. And that frequency just automatically. And so, sorry I'm getting off track here. But if you're an empath, mental telepathy is a given. Because when you're an empath, all these other gifts are part of being an empath. If you are, somebody always says to you, oh, you're so super sensitive. You shouldn't be so sensitive. You know, that's not very nice, because you are sensitive, and that is a superpower. It isn't something wrong with you. You are superhuman, and that is a superpower, and you should be grateful to have it. So don't hide it, because there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with you. And you'll be able to, what you're doing is picking up on the other person. And all of a sudden you feel all great and normal, and then you come into the room and there's two other people standing there that just had a fight or something. And you're picking all this up because you are an empath, okay? So, and empaths have many more different abilities upon that ability. And then you develop your clairs, which is your clairaudience, your clairsentience, all of those. And if you don't know how to use them, it can be quite overwhelming. And that's why the universe, Mother, Father, God, Prime Creator is starting you with mental telepathy, okay? So if you're having any symptoms of headaches, tingling around the head, pain in between your third eye, that is your third eye is opening, okay? And there's meditations and things that you can do to ease it without taking drugs. So I just want you to know that you are having natural awareness coming up. It's natural, okay? So please let it all break up. The Kundalini we spoke of the other night on my Saturday one, that's rising within you, okay? And it's breaking up blockages. It's going to decalcify your pineal gland as well. Many priests and other religious figures all know about this, but they've all told you that that was wrong and evil. And that is so not good, because they're evil for telling you that, because they know very well that it is a natural ability. And you don't need a priest. You don't need a minister. You don't need any of those people to speak to Mother, Father, God. That is your given right in your own connection to them. I always connect to my higher self first, and then I connect to Prime Creator. Then I ground myself into Mother Earth. And then I ask, am I receiving this message correctly? Okay? So I can let you know what you're doing here on the planet. I can let you know what your blueprint is. If you only comment, Lori, is this normal? Da, 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 da. Can you talk about this? Can you talk about this psychic ability and how it goes? How do I control it? You know, make a comment. I'm pleased to give you all the answers that you seek. And if you wish to go deeper, you know how to find me on my YouTube channel. There is an email, okay? I just want you to know that you're all stars. You're all beings of light. All wonderful, wonderful beings having a human experience. And now in this awesome unit experience, you get to have all your awareness back, slowly but surely. If you want it, you can go ahead and listen to the ego that tells you, no, 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 that's not good, that's not safe, da, 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 da. You have to learn to put that ego aside and start practicing this, because you can do it. I know most people have had the phone call thing, but this is going to be an occurrence that's happening over and over and over to let you know that this is what's happening to you, okay? Let me know how you feel if you're having Kundalini experience, where you feel that heat is rising through you or you're getting headaches and all of that stuff. So, but you need to honor those gifts, because that's who you truly are. And you should be so grateful and proud of who you are. You are a sensitive, wonderful being of light, having a human experience, and you're here as part of this puzzle to the big picture of what's going on. Okay? So, I would like you to know that you are awesome beings, light beings, having a human experience, and your greatness is about to come upon you, and to honor those gifts and love yourself truly. So I'm just going to want to do a few cards here just to see what Prime Creator they say about these gifts that you have, okay? It's just a quick little thing. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, let's see here. Cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear, cleanse and clear. Okay, thank you, Prime Creator, Guides, Angels, Loving Masters, Universe, Oversoul, my higher self. Can you please tell me all about these wonderful awareness of abilities that are coming back to people that are on the ascension process? Can you please tell us what wonderful things are happening to them? Okay, what wonderful things are happening to them with this situation? Tell us all we need to know about the mental telepathy coming on. Tell us all you need to know. Thank you, thank you. All we need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All we need to know. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All we need to know. Thank you, thank you. Something come out, please. Okay, we got one. How about another? Thank you, thank you. Give us at least three. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Tell us all about what's happening with these psychic abilities. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, we got another. One more. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Give us one more, please. One more. One more. Come on, come on. Thank you, thank you. Tell us about these newfound psychic abilities. All right, we got three. You didn't want to play as much today. Okay. All right, this is wonderful. Angel of Expression. Speak your truth and express yourself clearly. Okay? This one here is saying, so this is in the past position, but she is saying, when people come to you, when you say to them, somebody says to you, you are too sensitive, you are this, you are that, you express yourself clearly as who you are. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? You are not, there's crazy or mentally ill because you are sensitive. That is a divine superpower, okay? So you can just express yourself clearly. If they don't like you for who you are, then you need to make new friends. So express yourself clearly, because these abilities are here and they're not going to go away for anybody on the ascension path. And we got him. Oh, yay. Him again. God of the underworld. Something which no longer serves you is about to end. Yeah, okay. We're talking about psychic abilities and new awareness. This is in the moment. So All of this stuff is being burned away. Remember, this is God of the underworld. He wants to keep you stupid. He wants you to stay in your ego. But when the coin flips, it's rebirth, okay? And it's in the now position. So if you're going through ascension symptoms, that's great, because these symptoms are going away. They're being transmuted into the light. And the coin flips, your abilities start to come on board. So this is no joke, and this is in the now. And then guess what we get? Again, Angel of Emerge. It's time for the real you to emerge. Ha. And this is the future card, all right? But by staying in the present moment is what helps your future, okay? So the future is saying the God of emerge. The real you is starting and beginning to emerge. These butterflies mean transformation, okay? And look at that. Her third eye is opening. So you are not crazy. You are an amazing being of light. Your star family, your soul family, we all love you. And it's okay to be different. I love you all. Never dimming your light for anyone. Namaste. Have a great evening.